O'Reilly.
Check engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. The service is free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we could recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
You're listening to an encore presentation of Mystic Radio. Robin and Bob are out for the day to celebrate the holidays, and they also want to wish you the best of holidays as well, to you and your families. Enjoy.
Welcome to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from mystical Mount Shasta, California. If it's Friday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. Robin and I want to welcome all our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. So if you have a metaphysical question for Robin Alexis, the toll-free number, give us a call now. Get in the queue. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Call us now. Get in the queue. Talk to Robin for your free on-air reading. Anything metaphysically. Now, we want to welcome all the listeners who've come over from the Manson Mitchell program. We hope you will enjoy us here on Mystic Radio. Once again, give you those phone numbers. Talk to Robin. The toll-free number, 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527.
This is Robin Alexis, and I'm so excited to be with you today. I invite you to share in the evolution and education of your soul and to experience new ideas with me and Bob, or Bob and me is probably better way to say. Anyway, it is Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and we are Mystic Radio here on Alternative Talk KKNW. We've been here for 15 years, and the show's intention and all of our work, personally and professionally, is to assist ourselves and others to know, trust, and act upon our own intuition. So I do invite you to call into the show. I'm right here. I will long to serve you. And if you're a loyal listener of Mystic Radio, then you know that Mystic Radio is an experience, not an explanation. It's entirely based on who calls and what they ask, what direction the show will go in. And it's always fascinating to see what unfolds in this hour. So if you want to request a healing, you can ask about your past lives or anything you would ask any psychic at all. Even if you were calling an animal communicator, it doesn't matter. Just call in, because I do have eclectic skills. And if you want to know more about them, you can visit robinalexis.com and you can read about what kinds of skill set I have, or you can just follow your intuition and call into the show right now. Bob?
So, anybody out there, you have pets? Most of us have pets these days. Robin can communicate with your pets. So give us a call now. She can communicate with your pets. She can talk to you about your past lives. And she can talk to you about anything metaphysically. So give us a call now. Get in the queue. The toll-free number, I'll give it to you once more, is 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Call us now. Get your healing free on the air. You have a pet question? Ask Robin. Now, when you call in, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one. And are you ready for your healing? Give us a call now. I know you think about it. Give us a call now. I'll give those numbers out one more time. Toll free, 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. I have a great show for you coming up with our courageous callers. Now, callers, please take your phone off speaker and turn off your radio or computer before you get on the call with Robin. I'm going to play the gong to open up the healing energy for the show today, and then we will get to your questions. How many gongs today, my dear?
I'm hearing 3. That was cool. That was fancy.
Want another fancy one?
No. Oh, I guess I got one. No, that was fun.
Clearing.
We like fun.
clearing for the show, clearing the energy for the show so we can assist you in your healing in any which way you might want to take it. And our first caller is Rachel from somewhere in Illinois. Hi, Rachel. Welcome to Mystic Radio. You're on with Robin and Bob for your healing.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
How can we serve you?
So I actually have a couple different areas. So I'm wanting to see what comes up for you. But one is my relationship with my mom, and the other one is kind of my career and direction and money and all that good stuff. So whatever you think.
Well, both of those are pretty loaded, so I can see how heavy they are. Let's see here. I think for the show purposes, let's go with the career. All of us have an overlighting diva, which is a particular type of angel for our career, and yours is frantically waving her arms, and she says she thinks you've gotten off direction. So what is the career that you have presently?
Well, I am pursuing an entrepreneurial venture to become a coach for parents to help them dealing with, challenging kids. And
let me just jump in here. That is such a great idea, because children need to be taught about things, whether it's how to do a checkbook, how to take care of yourself, all kinds of things that I know I've never been taught. It had to be, I had to find out on my own. So I think that's a wonderful occupation.
Yeah, me too. So let's, several things are like coming in for you. So let's just back this up again and find out why that okay, she's calming down. Okay, so what she wants you to do is the first thing she wants you to teach the parents in your coaching program is to discern when an energy is theirs, someone else's, or a combination. She says that when something starts to stir the ire of a parent, that for you to help them focus back in on themselves and ask themselves, are they feeling this because it's their energy, someone else's, or a combination? If it's not their energy, or it's a combination of energy, you want to teach them to let that part go, because they are not responsible for whatever that template of energy is. And once you get them back into their own authentic feeling body, then you can begin to assist them. So that's number one. And then the next step would be to help them ground, because you don't want to help someone ground when their energy is, the word I'm hearing, wackadoodle, which is completely humorous to me. But anyway, that's what your spirit guide is saying, your overlighting diva of your career. So you want to help them get into their own self and then ground their own self before they start to work with the intention of being a good parent. And what will eventually happen is they will role model this for their own children, and then it will change things generationally for not only themselves and their children, but for how parenting occurs into the future in that particular family line. Because when the parents take accountability for their own energy and in grounding and anchoring that, it allows them to not be disrupted by energy that can infiltrate the quality of their relationships to themselves and then, of course, to their children. Now, I think it's important for you to know that I do have a book called Raising Humanity, Why We All Must Remember. And that book is a parenting book. And it was inspired by me and others to write because we feel that it does begin at the home to create a more peaceful society. So if a person or a parent wants to release the violence in society and therefore stop things like gun violence, that education begins in the home. It begins with the parent, and the parent comprehending how to create peace within themselves and then teach their child to do that as well. So there's that book, Raising Humanity, Why We All Must Remember. I think you would find is a vital tool. Another book that I wrote is called Donkeys, Humans, Butterflies, and Guns. And that book is also a parenting book about how do we work with our own grief and our children's grief around the gun violence. And so it's written as kind of a comic book parable, but parents should read it first before they would read it to a child. But it boldly and simply addresses the violence in society in a way that allows us all to feel like we have some power over how we're creating, how we can create a different environment where that sort of thing won't occur. Another book that I wrote that I think is vital, this one's coming up is even more vital for you because I think you're going to run across parents who have this issue. This book is called A Conversation with Extraterrestrials, and this is also a parenting book. It's about how when I was a child and a girlfriend of mine, we were abducted at age 11, and it was extremely traumatic for us. And we went to our parents who ridiculed us. So it's kind of like when a woman or anyone, I suppose, is raped, and then they go to tell someone to try to get support for the rape, and then they get, dismissed. And it's so like it's a second rape. So basically what I'm saying is it's time for parents to have in their toolkit the reality that if our own country has a space force and we have ambassadors for extraterrestrial communications at the United Nations, there's so much evidence that's coming out now about the reality of extraterrestrials. It's important for parents to understand that if their child comes to them and says, I have had an experience, that the parents are ready to be able to communicate to their child about this matter. So basically what I'm saying, okay, now your overlighting diva of your career, which is where we started with this, is coming in even more keenly. She's very calmed down now. She says that what you're going to do is this, what you're doing is excellent in terms of becoming a parenting coach, but she wants you to build your toolkit for what maybe in that particular program they weren't addressing, but you don't want to get sideswiped by different things that could come up. For example, here's another one. I know I'm talking a lot. Am I okay with you that I'm talking so much, Rachel?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so here's another thing that your overletting diva of your career is saying is that many, many, many young children do remember their past lives, and they do speak to their parents or anyone about them. And what I experienced, and I'm sure many, many other kids have experienced, is they would be dismissed. They would say it's their imagination. But in truth, we are souls. We are eternal. And so we have different experiences, whether they're human or otherwise. And so when we cultivate into our children to dismiss these facets of ourselves, we are chopping off their inner wisdom. We're chopping off their ability to connect with their own high self and their own intuition, which can make the child or any of us very unsafe. So this is another component that I think would be really important for you to recognize, that you have all the things that I've talked about here from this overlighting diva that you have, that I'm channeling. You have all of that wisdom inside of yourself. So when you're a parenting coach, it's going to come from this profound place of wisdom inside of you. So it feels like nothing that I'm saying to you is a shock. It's just you kind of didn't know where to place it in your resume, let's say. And you don't actually have to put it in the resume. You can be legitimized by the coaching certificate that you will have. But in that work, people will come to you that will be a little bit more eclectic than maybe going to someone else. Does this make any sense at all to you?
Yes, absolutely. And I've even thought of, I haven't thought of the metaphysical side, but I've been doing more work around developing my own skills in grounding and meditation. And this aligns perfectly because I thought, I would love to bring this into the coaching somehow. But this is kind of a confirmation that absolutely, yes.
Well, years ago, I trademarked Metaphysical Mothering, which is a parenting guide, and it's soulful-based. It's not gender-based. It's on who is this soul that you, created a body for, that is coming through, and how can you as a parent support that soul who came to be in your life to fulfill their soul purpose and earthly mission. And so there's just so much richness here, and I'd love to continue communicating with you. I am going to, in 2024, be much more devoted to the different blogs on my website, which one of them is called Raising Humanity, which will incorporate the metaphysical mothering, because we have not been taught who we are as souls. And so how can we teach that which we don't remember? So it's all about really getting into that core place inside of ourselves where, as you said, that we ground our true essence, we awaken our skill set through meditation and other techniques, and as we embody the truth of who we are, we gently offer the invitation for the people who are coming up behind us to give them what we didn't have so that they can aspire and be strong and, stop living in a society that is violence in society instead of peace within ourselves and society. So I'm very fired up about this. I could talk the whole show about this. But anyway, Rachel, this was great. I'm so delighted you called into the show. And please visit me at robinalexis.com. I will be launching within the next month a membership, and I really hope you do get involved with that so that I can continue to walk with you and help you on this journey of working with parents. Thank you for your call.
And call in and tell us how it's going. You're a delightful call, and Robin has a lot of information for you.
I love that. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Rachel, and your angel.
And you can listen to the show again if you missed anything. She did throw a lot at you. You can listen to the show tonight at robinalexis.com is our website. And you go to the YouTube channel and you can listen to the show.
And I do want to say, Rachel, and anyone listening, I know that I speak words so quickly that are so connected to all kinds of celestial energy patterns that for someone who's first listening, it might be a lot. And I don't want to overwhelm people, and yet I am who I am, which is why I do like it when you come to the website and re-listen to the show. And if you have any questions, call back into the show so that we can harmonize this beautiful energy together. Again, thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care of yourself. And like I said, check back with us. If you have a metaphysical question for Robin Alexis today, the toll-free number is 888-298-5569. Give us a call now. Get in the queue. Linda, Ella will be back after the break and take your calls. This is Mystic Radio.
Mystic medium and metaphysical mother Robin Alexis is once again inviting you to schedule your personal one-on-one phone sessions with her. Robin offers you her expertise with a psychology background and her acclaimed metaphysical skills. She's a Reiki master and has been in private practice assisting people to figure out their life concerns for over 30 years. Whether you've just heard about her or like thousands of others who've worked with her on Mystic Radio and in personal readings, you know a session with Robin Alexis can change your life. Robin has a profound skill set that includes past life readings and being a medium who speaks with family, friends, and pets who've transitioned. Robin is also an adept medical intuitive whose abilities range from being able to balance your chakras and energy systems to having a special gift of helping mothers to become pregnant when nothing else has worked. Mystic Robin Alexis can assist you to feel the power of your own mind, your own heart, and your own ability to create the life you deserve. Schedule your sessions with Robin now in the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's robinalexis.com or call 530-859-2499. That's 530-859-2499. Call, schedule your appointment, and change your life now.
Have you been wondering what your past lives are? Have you wondered what your pets' past lives are? Or if you have past lives with your pets? It would be so fascinating for you to find out, wouldn't it? If you would like to book a session with me to explore your or your pet's past lives, you can call Bob at 530-859-2499 or visit robinalexis.com and book in the Mystic Store.
Robin is offering a new service for clients, a Reiki Week with Robin Alexis. Having a Reiki Week with Robin is amazing. She takes you to places inside of yourself that you never knew existed. Whatever issues you might have, Robin is able to look at them from many perspectives, including the influence of your past lives, your higher purpose, your soul contracts, and your overall well-being. Robin works with her team of ascended masters, archangels, and spirit guides who will assist you as needed. Monday through Friday, Robin sends you remote Reiki for 1 hour each day. Then, by a text, she sends you detailed and specific information about what she clairvoyantly saw during your private 1 hour session that day. Robin's Reiki Week can transform your life and help you to open up to your truth, your love, and give you a higher perspective. Schedule your Reiki Week with Robin Alexis now. Call Bob at 530-859-2499. That's 530-859-2499 to schedule now.
If you're a parent or teacher, it can be especially difficult to hear about yet another school shooting. With so much emotion around this issue, know that there is support out there to help you, your children, or your students cope. By listening or reading the calming and beautiful story, Donkeys, Humans, Butterflies, and Guns by Robin Alexis, a book written to help with this sensitive issue facing our world today. Find Donkeys, Humans, Butterflies, and Guns by Robin Alexis on Amazon, iTunes, or Audible.
Need help getting started with self-help? You came to the right place. Alternative Talk 1150.
You're listening to an encore presentation of Mystic Radio. Robin and Bob are out for the day to celebrate the holidays, and they also want to wish you the best of holidays as well, to you and your families. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from mystical Mount Shasta, California. If it's Friday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio. And if you have a metaphysical question for Robin today, give us a call now. Get in the queue. Talk to Robin on the air, free. Total 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Now, to schedule your one-on-one sessions with Robin, you can call us at 530-859-2499 or visit robinalexis.com and book your private session in the Mystic Store. And while on the website, robinalexis.com, you're invited to listen to the archives of Mystic Radio on our YouTube channel. You can receive free Reiki healings, and Robin has a great blog you won't want to miss. So I'll give those phone numbers out again. If you want to have a metaphysical question for Robin, give us a call. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Give us a call now. Talk to Robin today. We're going to get back to our callers. Oh, right, Robin. Yes.
Yes. So we were talking about my books, and one of them called Raising Humanity, Why We All Must Remember. I wanted to share with you one of the testimonials, and here it is. Before I read the first page, I had angel bumps of energy just opening the book. This book is a message for everybody. We collectively have the capacity. Wow, I didn't expect to start channeling. I'm going to go with this. We are the angels overseeing the welfare of the children, not only your children, but the children globally. We are referred to as the golden orb, the one heart. Have you not seen enough abuse to the children? When are you going to wake up and take accountability for the security of your own inner child and the children of your planet? Wow, I did not expect that. So, wow, and I'm not even going to read the endorsement of the book. So let's get to the calls.
Wait, do you want to say anything about that channel?
Well, it took me completely by surprise, and I actually did not know that there was a team of angels that specifically oversees the children of the planet. That was news to me, and I just want to say thank you to that angel group that just came through and spoke, because really, I mean, think about it. We're so upset about what goes on with this child and that child, but we're not, like, globally understanding that we can help by helping our own inner children. This is a quantum universe. So if we take care of our own inner children, that energy helps to take care of children everywhere.
Yes. I'm following it because it's just blowing me away that just happened. So
yeah,
we're both a little off now.
Hey, it's an experience, not an explanation.
It certainly
on Mystic
is.
Radio.
It certainly is. You get surprises every week. But should we go to our callers?
I would love that.
Okay, we've got a big contingent from Illinois today. That's just great. And we've got Linda with us. Hi, Linda. Welcome to Mystic Radio. You're on with Robin and Bob, and you're on for your healing.
Hello, Robin and Bob.
Hi.
Hey, how can we help you, Linda?
I'm blown away by what just happened too. I'm kind of like, what was I going to say?
I like to say, if anybody's driving out there, you might want to just ground yourself a little bit. This was a beautiful channel. Go ahead, Ron and Linda.
Wow. All I can say is, wow. I feel like this is nothing compared to what just happened, but I would like to let go of last month's energy and bring in December's energy. I'm feeling like there's joy and peace and the children, you know, our inner child children, the children of the world.
I'm feeling you. And what I'm sensing is that as you have been experiencing the children of the world in a more bold, conscious way, that your own inner children have fragmented or disassociated even more. I think you had some in there that were holding on for dear life that never progressed or grew with you into the present timeline because they were so overwhelmed and hurt that it ruptured their capacity to evolve. And those, say there were like, I'm just going to use a number, 12. Say there were 12 inner children of you. Those 12, each one of them have further fragmented. So now it's more like there's hundreds of wounded inner children in you as you have been experiencing the projection out into the world of being able to witness and see so brutally the abuse of children. And this is a time where I think, Linda, you've called in at the right time again to be a surrogate healer for anyone listening to Mystic Radio. So we're going to work with Linda, but understand that surrogate healing means that if this resonates to you, then your higher self can also receive the healing that we're going to channel for Linda. Is that okay with you, Linda?
Oh, perfect. I love this. Perfect.
Okay, so I'm going to ask for a 13th part of you to, okay, so it's the present Linda who's going to be the 13th. And the 13th part is the master teacher within you. She's the one who can look at these inner 12 children who have further fragmented into hundreds. She's the one who can hold the space or see all of the energy that has broken apart, has shattered. And so she's going to hold the space for you to begin to heal. And I'm watching what she's doing right now. She's going around your inner girls, and she's going around the parts that have fragmented. And then she's turning to me and she's saying, Robin, this is more extensive than you thought. This isn't the first lifetime that Linda has incarnated and had disassociated inner children within her who further fragmented. So we need to go deeper in this healing and go with your angels to the karmic boardroom and invite for not only this lifetime to heal, but any and all lifetimes that you've had, past, present, parallel, and future, where, yeah, there's thousands of them now. Are you feeling this, Linda?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay, so thank you for being brave and courageous and doing this live on the air with me. Okay, now I see you seated in the karmic boardroom, and I'm seeing all these fragmented aspects of you. And then your master 13th aspect is looking in to see, is there more that we need to gather? And she's saying, yes, Robin, there is. We need to take this a step further. And what she's showing me is that when inner children's energy in and of itself or further fragments and it becomes a karmic pattern, it also becomes very vulnerable to psychic attack. So if there are predator energies, both in the real world that we call the 3D world, or if they're in the inner psychic realm, that's when the infiltration can happen, and it can cause all kinds of problems. So Linda, I'm seeing that if you're ready, we can also address clearing that and then begin to do the healing. Is that okay with you, Linda?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Then who's coming into the karmic board with you is Archangel Michael. And he's coming in with his blue flame sword, and he's sitting across the table from you. And he's saying, Linda, you have had a multi-lifetime, multiverse soul agreement with him for eons of time, that you would be a surrogate healer in this quantum way for yourself and set that blueprint down so that others could also experience it. So he's coming in with his blue sword angels. And the first thing that they're doing is they're addressing any energy that's been violating you, any energy that you didn't have an agreement to. Like sometimes we may have an agreement to work with a darker energy for whatever reason. In this case, Archangel Michael is saying there was never an agreement that you would work with these dark beings. These beings simply took advantage of you because they could. And so as they're being removed, they're going to the overlords of consequences in this universe, where any being, human or otherwise, that has broken universal law has to be held accountable. And there we go. I can just start to feel the energy lightening up. So Linda, what are you feeling?
I'm just being reminded of the other day I was dreaming and I was being they were trying to rape me, and I was like, no, you cannot.
Good.
It's like, get out of here.
Yes,
you're
get
not
out of
welcome here. And
yes.
Yeah.
Good, Linda. And I'm sorry I jumped in over you. I was so excited that your unconscious and your subconscious did come through in your dreams, and that you remembered it, and that you had the wherewithal to say, no. Boundary. And there you go. There's more energy clearing throughout your entire Akash. And again, this is past, present, parallel, future, throughout all time, space, and beyond. Any energy that has broken universal law and violated you in any sort of psychic rape or physical rape, whatever it was, those energies are being removed and being held accountable. There we go. Okay. Now I'm hearing to move into the next phase of this, which is where we're going to begin to invite for your inner children to heal, whether it's this lifetime or any other. And as we know from the beginning that we're not just dealing with one lifetime, we're looking at your whole soul experiences in human form. Whenever your inner child fragmented and then fractured again, and then dark forces got in, all of that energy is beginning to clear and recalibrate. Now, Archangel Michael is remaining in the karmic board with you, but now Kuan Yin is coming in, and Kuan Yin is coming in on her dragon. And that is very significant. The dragon is the most powerful protection that we can have. It is the power totem that is a compilation of all power totems. It's the protective energy for the Magdalens. It's the protective energy for those who want to have the divine feminine energy be able to express itself and be safe. And she's the one that's coming in, and she's bringing back all of these fragmented inner children of you, and she's bringing them right into your heart. And you look like you're receiving this healing extremely well. So I'm going to ask you again, Linda, what does this feel like for you, if anything?
I just see all the children jumping for joy, and they're so excited and so happy, and yeah, I could see the dragon just with its wings up and kind of like hovering and protecting over me and all the children.
Welcome home. Welcome home, all these inner parts of the soul aspects of the inner children of Linda, past, present, parallel, future, throughout all time, space, and beyond. You are all protected by Archangel Michael and the blue sword flame and his angels, and you have Kuan Yin on her dragon assisting you. Linda, I don't think we can finish this live on the air, and I want to know if you are comfortable staying in this room with these beings, knowing that higher self to higher self, I will assist you, and this is probably going to take a little time, like probably an hour or so. So are you going to feel safe doing that with me, higher self to higher self? Okay.
Yes, definitely.
All right, and I will be in touch with you later in person just to check on you. Anyone listening, go at your own pace like Linda is. Higher self to higher self. Let yourself heal. Thank you so much for this call, Linda, and may you be blessed in joy for the month of December.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you have a metaphysical question for Robin? You heard what she can do. The toll-free number is 888-298-5569. Locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. And have you ever been abducted? Or have you ever wondered what your pets are thinking? Robin can help you out with those areas. So give us a call now. Toll-free 888-298-5569. This is Mystic Radio, and we'll be back after these messages.
Have you been wondering what your past lives are? Have you wondered what your pets' past lives are? Or if you have past lives with your pets? It would be so fascinating for you to find out, wouldn't it? If you would like to book a session with me to explore your or your pet's past lives, you can call Bob at 530-859-2499 or visit robinalexis.com and book in the Mystic Store.
Robin is offering a new service for clients, a Reiki Week with Robin Alexis. Having a Reiki Week with Robin is amazing. She takes you to places inside of yourself that you never knew existed. Whatever issues you might have, Robin is able to look at them from many perspectives, including the influence of your past lives, your higher purpose, your soul contracts, and your overall well-being. Robin works with her team of ascended masters, archangels, and spirit guides who will assist you as needed. Monday through Friday, Robin sends you remote Reiki for 1 hour each day. Then, via text, she sends you detailed and specific information about what she clairvoyantly saw during your private 1-hour session that day. Robin's Reiki Week can transform your life and help you to open up to your truth, your love, and give you a higher perspective. Schedule your Reiki Week with Robin Alexis now. Call Bob at 530-859-2499. That's 530-859-2499 to schedule now.
Did you know you can find all 3 of Robin Alexis's books for sale? Did you also know that you can find all 3 of her books as hard copy and soft copy? You can also find the audio version of all 3 of her books. Look for Raising Humanity, Spirit Lady, The Gift of Robin's Song, and Donkeys, Humans, Butterflies, and Guns, all by Robin Alexis, on Amazon, Kindle, Audible, and iTunes. If you live near Robin in Mount Shasta, California, you can find her books at The Gallery in Mount Shasta.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Exploring new territory every day. This is Alternative Talk 1150.
You're listening to an encore presentation of Mystic Radio. Robin and Bob are out for the day to celebrate the holidays, and they also want to wish you the best of holidays as well, to you and your families. Enjoy.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from mystical Mount Shasta, California. If it's Friday or Sunday at 12 noon, it's Mystic Radio on Alternative Talk 1150. KKNW in Seattle. And to schedule your one-on-one sessions with Robin, you can call us at 530-859-2499 or visit robinalexis.com and book your private one-on-one sessions in the Mystic Store. And while you're on the website, you are invited to listen to the archives of Mystic Radio on our YouTube channel. You can receive free Reiki healings, and you can follow you can follow Robin. You can follow Robin on Facebook at Robin Alexis.
I love that.
Robin also has a great blog that you won't want to miss. So Robin's got something to...
Yes, this time I'm going to try reading one of the testimonials about my book, Spirit Lady, The Gift of Robin Song. Spirit Lady tells the fascinating life story of Robin Alexis, someone who persevered through a huge variety of challenges to evolve into a powerful psychic, now recognizing and using her abilities to help many people achieve happiness and their life's purpose. Reading Robin's life story about her innate abilities makes a powerful impact, giving a lasting reminder to achieve the best you can. So, I just want to encourage people to go to Amazon.com and find my books and see if they can uplift you. Bob?
Okay, we're ready for Ella from Monterey, California. Ella, welcome to Mystic Radio. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, good morning. Thank you. I feel like the whole session or today has been about children, and I keep calling about children. And the inner child is so appropriate. And I had called because I'm still struggling with this court system, that they perceive me inaccurately, and I can't change them, and I just need to heal and figure out how to protect my kids and myself moving forward.
Well, I do agree with you that the judicial system seems to be, let's just say, patriarchally based, with the patriarchy. So it does make it difficult, no matter who, as I speak these words, I'm speaking it because we need to alchemize it, not because it's a fixed energy. And obviously you came into this lifetime to participate in shape-shifting the energetic foundation of these different institutions that are meant to actually assist all people, not just some people. So perhaps what we need to do, this is definitely it. I'm seeing an overlighting diva of your relationship with the courts, and she is just, my mother had a saying, she's just dragging her butt, and she's just so forlorn, and she looks really, really upset. And so what I'd like to do, with your permission, of course, Ella, is give this angel permission to go back to source love and bring you back an overlighting diva angel of your relationship with the court that can work more efficiently with helping you be heard on a soul level, so that your soul purpose, your earthly mission, I can actually feel the energy shifting, so you must have given permission. Is that accurate, Ella?
Yes, it is accurate.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I can feel a whole new being coming in. And her first advice to you, Ella, is to be gentle with yourself, that you are driving yourself into the ground, trying to figure out how to manage all of this. And she's coming to say, first of all, be gentle with yourself. It's not your fault that the system is biased. and it's not your fault that it's been challenging for you to achieve your soul purpose. But now this new angel has come in to assist you, and she's also saying that it's no accident that you are on the show today and you're hearing all the messaging about parenting. She does want you to go back and re-listen to it when it is up on YouTube this evening. So Ella, I'm going to recommend to you that you use the Violet Flame Reiki Healing Portal this week, and I'd like you to call in next week so I can continue to keep an eye on you, because you clearly need more support, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Stay strong, Mama.
Okay, well, we have Judy from Seattle who's looking for some healing on Mystic Radio. Hi, Judy. Welcome to Mystic Radio. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Hello there. Hi, Robin.
Hi, how can I help?
Well, I'm in a big place of transition in my life right now, and I just wonder if you have any insights for me. Also, my hearing has been changing, and I'm wondering if there's something I don't want to hear or something I'm blocking out in regards to all this.
Yeah, there's a ton going on here. I'm actually going to recommend that you do book a session, which I don't often do on the show. That I say I can do, how can I say this? But anyway, because there is something trying to block your hearing, and it is multidimensional, and it's coming in from previous incarnations as well. So it's a bit intricate and complex. I don't think I can address that in 5 minutes or so on a live reading on the air. In terms of the transition, what needs to happen here is, and I'm going to ask your higher self to give permission for this, is that you have had a team that has worked really well for you in the inner plane, but because you've stepped up into a different dimensional consciousness, you need a new team. So let's bow deeply to those who have served you and let them go back to source love, and let's bring you in your new guides and guardian angels, your masters and ascended masters, your overlighting divas, your body elemental. Actually, your body elemental is going to stay the same, but we need to do a little healing on her. And let's look at any other beings who are here with the highest and holiest energies of unconditional love and true healing to create the most beneficial outcomes in all ways for you as you step into the future. Wow, there's a huge changing of the guards, I guess you could say, in the inner realm. And so I'm going to come back to your body elemental. So the body elemental is saying that your body hasn't been able to hear the body. So the body elemental is meant to serve the body. Okay, and if the body and the body elemental can't hear each other, then it blocks what is meant to flow in there. So this, I'm finding, is a karmic pattern with you, that you would have a body elemental, which is a form of an angel that's meant to hold the divine right etheric blueprint of your body, and it'll help your body stay healthy. So, and I thought we were going to go into the assemblage point to change the pattern, but I'm hearing no, we're going to go into the Akashic records. And so we now know that you have a karmic pattern of not being able to hear your body elemental, and your body elemental couldn't hear your body. And I'm looking to see, what we're going to do about shift. Okay, so here it is. Wow, I've never seen this before. This is fascinating. So, Judy, what it is you have an overlighting diva of all of the body elementals that you've ever had in any incarnation. And I've never seen that before. I never even thought about such a thing before. But it makes complete sense that in each lifetime you would have a body elemental, but why wouldn't all those body elementals have someone that they report to, if you will? And that is what I am seeing, is that you haven't been able to hear from the overlighting diva of all of your body elementals from all of your lifetimes, which then interrupted the ability of any body elemental that you've ever had being able to communicate to your body. So this is a massive shift. And, I don't know if you'll be able to follow the language that I'm using, but I'm certain you can follow the frequency. And so there you go. Can you feel your energy shifting?
I can.
Okay. Now I may start speaking. la 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 la, ye, oh ya me. May I serve you, may I help you, I am yourself in you. So you have a beautiful overlighting diva that oversees all of any body elementals you ever had, and they're all working together now in a stream of consciousness to help evolve you to step into the keys of Enoch. The keys of Enoch. In specifics, you're working with the key of Enoch 317, where you begin to receive regeneration, rejuvenation, and agelessness. And so it is. This is a soul contract you have had all of your lifetimes, that you would be able to hear this. And so no wonder. I didn't think we could do this live on the air, but I'm hearing there are other things that would be good for you to have a session. But this piece, extraordinary. Okay, so now you're coming out of the karmic boardroom. You've made those connections. Your higher self is coming back through your soul body and into your body. And may you experience that bliss of such an adept communication. Wow, that was blowing my mind. That's beautiful, Judy. How do you feel?
I feel blissful, sort of this higher energy.
Oh my goodness!
And tears, yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you because you know there's no greater joy than fulfilling a soul purpose, and there's no greater despair than not. I personally think the number one cause of depression is when we don't realize what our soul purpose is and we don't feel that we can complete it. Because why else would a soul come into a human form? It has something that it came to do that is unique to it. And when it doesn't know how to do it, it gets like, ah! But when it has the fulfillment, oh my, that bliss, that joy. Yeah, the angels are starting to sing again. They want, actually, if Bob can do it, I don't know, I'd like him to play the gong to celebrate this birth of you. 7, please. Hallelujah, hallelujah, she is born, she is born. Hallelujah, hallelujah, she is born, she is born. Thank you for calling into the show, Judy.
Thanks.
Thanks,
you.
Judy. I so appreciate your time.
Please call back and let us know how you're doing.
All right. Thank you. I will.
Okay. This is Mystic Radio, and we'll be back after these messages.
Have you been wondering what your past lives are? Have you wondered what your pets' past lives are? Or if you have past lives with your pets? It would be so fascinating for you to find out, wouldn't it? If you would like to book a session with me to explore your or your pet's past lives, you can call Bob at 530-859-2499 or visit robinalexis.com and book in the Mystic Store.
If you're a parent, grandparent, or looking to become a parent, the book Raising Humanity by Robin Alexis is for you. In this book, Robin invites you to remember that we all play a part in raising the vibration of the collective consciousness. Connect with the stories of Robin and 21 authors for inspiring stories in Raising Humanity by Robin Alexis. Found in print, ebook, and audio versions at Amazon, Kindle, Audible, and iTunes.
Would you like to experience a Reiki week with me? This is Robin Alexis, and I am a Reiki master. You can choose to experience 1 hour a day where I send you remote Reiki healing. And during that time, because I'm clairvoyant, I probably will see all kinds of information about what's going on with you. After the session, I will text you and give you all the visions and experiences that I saw that you went through. You can then respond with questions if you choose. So if you would like to experience a Reiki week with Robin, that's me. I would love to experience that with you. Please call Bob at 530-859-2499 and he will get you scheduled. That's Bob at 530-859-2499.
Are you aware that you can use the Mystic Radio archives just like an audio tarot deck? Robin Alexis invites you to her website, robinalexis.com. Click the About Mystic Radio tab, then click on Listen Now. That's where you'll find the archive of hundreds of past Mystic Radio programs. Then, quiet yourself. Put your hands in the prayer position in front of your heart, with feet flat on the floor. Now, take a deep breath. Ask your intuition which program date you need to listen to in order to get the answers to your questions and concerns. Many people have told Robin they've received miraculous healings from the Mystic Radio archives. To continue your healing, you may be guided by your intuition to return to the archives and repeat this process. When Robin Alexis does this herself, she receives impeccable spiritual guidance that she's put into practice. So what are you waiting for? Go to robinalexis.com and use the archives of Mystic Radio for your own personal audio tarot deck. What have you got to lose? You might just get the answers you're looking for. That's robinalexis.com.
Talk radio with a purpose. Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from mystical Mount Shasta, California. If it's Friday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio, and as you can hear or see on the radio, Robin is a pet psychic. She can tell you what your pets are thinking. She can assist you in your pet's healing. She's also been abducted, and she can talk to you about being abducted. Now, to schedule your private one-on-one sessions with Robin, you can call us at 530-859-2499 or check out the Mystic Store on our website, robinalexis.com, for details, and follow Robin on Facebook at Robin Alexis. Thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You actually make the show what it is. And thanks to Benny back in the studio for flying this bus for us here today at Mystic Radio from mystical Mount Shasta. We will see you right here next week, every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We are now closing this sacred hour of healing with Robin Alexis on Mystic Radio, and on the subject of intuition and what Mystic Radio is all about. Listen to your body. It's much smarter than your brain. This is Mystic Radio.